Meet Sandy. He is in grade 6. Throughout most of his elementary school, he has been repeatedly bullied. He doesn't have a great relationship with his parents. They don't understand why he seems to be having so many stomach aches and headaches, but they work a lot and don't spend much time with him. So he turns to the internet for comfort. We see Sandy now as he moves into junior high school, grade 7, where using social media, he continues the cycle and becomes a cyberbully. It is easy for him. No one needs to know who he is. He joins Ask FM because he knows a number of his classmates are on it, and he can target anyone without them knowing it's him. What's a bit of harmless fun? Meet Lisa, a 12-year-old attending a junior high school. She is relatively shy with few friends. She wears glasses, has red hair, and loves to play baseball, but has difficulty fitting in with other girls on the school team. Her parents work long hours, and she doesn't spend much time with them. Lisa is also on Ask FM because, like Sandy, she wants to belong and knows that many of her peers spend time on it. It seems like a good way to fit in. The bullying begins. She becomes afraid to go to school. She stops trusting her friends because she doesn't know who the bully or bullies are. Lisa is afraid to tell an adult because she knows that often adults overreact. She becomes depressed. She doesn't understand why this is happening to her. She is sad, frustrated, angry, blames herself, has a decline in self-confidence and behavioral problems in the classroom. How can we help Lisa? There are 3 steps to dealing with cyberbullying. Step 1. Prevention. As a school, define cyberbullying. Make sure students are aware that everyone in the building is there to support them. Create a strong policy and inform the school community about the code. Educate students about appropriate use of technology. Some examples include not posting or sending personal messages on social media. Teach children about empathy. Because cyberbullying is often anonymous, students don't see the damage they are doing face-to-face. Step 2. Intervention. Some suggested progressive strategies include save the evidence. Print copies of messages and websites. For a first offense, if minor in nature, ignore, delete, or block the sender. Reporting. If a face-to-face or offensive profile targeting a student is set up on social media, report it to the site host. Investigate. Parents should monitor their child's online presence. Communicate. Share evidence between home and school. Parental involvement. If the perpetrator is known and cyberbullying is continuing, contact the child's parents and share your evidence. Legal advice. If the parent of the perpetrator is unresponsive and the behavior continues, contact an attorney or seek legal advice. Law enforcement. Report the cyberbullying to the police. And lastly, mental health support. If a student expresses emotional distress or thoughts of self-harm, seek help from a counselor or other mental health professional immediately. Step 3. Monitoring. Monitor the program in place. Check in with students and parents. Use school climate surveys to see how children are feeling. To conclude, the research tells us that the perceptions and attitudes towards cyberbullying are different than traditional forms of bullying, and teachers need to understand that cyberbullying happens both on and off at school property. They have a duty to view cyberbullying as seriously as traditional bullying, and some teachers may also lack the confidence to address cyberbullying. Involving students in prevention efforts is a systematic intervention that helps both the bully and the victim. And it is possible that involving students' parents may be the most effective response. So training each group of stakeholders is of the utmost importance and one of the first steps to ensure students receive the assistance they need. Therefore, the key is to find a program that offers support to each of these groups and fits with the school culture. It is also important to maintain training and support, as cyberbullying doesn't just go away, and education is the key. Visit any of these websites for further information and tools that can be used in the classroom or at home for assisting children and teens dealing with cyberbullying.